Hey, welcome back to Divided Nations. Another quick note about the cybersecurity threats that are going on right now with hacking the hospitals. So the malware, ransomware, all that going on. The fact that, first of all, ransomware that's being implemented in these systems demanding a certain amount of Bitcoin to regain access to the system. This is something that's very, very, very interesting and very, very ballsy. Because think about this. If someone, whoever these people or this person or whoever it is that's responsible for this and everything going on, for them to actually believe that they can get away with this by securing their system in a transfer of Bitcoin and think that they're not going to get caught and they think that their Bitcoin is untraceable, that tells you a lot. It tells you a lot. I mean, you say, well, what is it? Could it be another government? Could it just be a terrorist organization? Could it be just, some schmuck on his laptop, that just hacks all day because that's what this individual does? I don't know. But the fact that we're seeing all these things happen right now around the election time, I beg the question, is this a coincidence? Is it another coincidence? Some are going to say it's fake news. Some are going to say, oh, this is because the left or the right or these individuals, whatever, they're trying to, create distractions in the election, or they're trying to interfere with the election, or this or that. Maybe it's all of the above. The fact that the election is coming up just in the next few days, and here we are just a week from that election, and we see that there's more things starting to come about, and we have to realize that there's a lot more that we don't see. Like I've talked about, there could potentially be a whole bunch of other states that have already been compromised, but the government and the media doesn't want to let out that news because they don't want to lose faith. They don't want people to lose faith in the election process, right? Fact remains is that they know it would create a panic. It would create a lot of disillusion. It would create a lot of skepticism, more doubt. People already are having a lot of doubts about who to vote for. But, depending on the individuals that are responsible for this, right, whether it's an actual government of another country that's one of our enemies that's doing this, or whether it's just an isolated incident of individuals that are just trying to pull a scam and think they can make a lot of money and get away with it, and they're doing it through Bitcoin. I'm just saying, it just shows you whoever it is, this is someone or an entity that knows what they're doing, and they're pretty damn confident to pull this type of move and have this type of ransomware to where they think that they can't be tracked. Just about everything is traceable. In a day where we have no privacy in technology, the fact remains is that all these things are continuing to escalate, perpetuate constantly. We're being hacked on a regular basis, our country, but this is going on everywhere. But the fact that this right now is isolated, targeted to talking about the hospitals, specifically hospitals being hacked, then that tells me that there could be an impending false flag or an impending real event, something real, whatever it is, whether it's a false flag or whether it's real. It tells me that there's something potentially real that's about to happen in the next months to come. Real serious. Real serious. And there are individuals, whether they've been hired third party or whether they're connected directly, to hack these systems, compromise the healthcare system, so that in the case that there actually is something that happens where the hospitals are flooded, think about potentially how much chaos that could cause. Just think about it. So that's my point. If there is really something going on where the hospitals are being hacked, then there's got to be a reason, right? So think about, let your imagination spin for a little bit and imagine what the possibilities of why someone would want to compromise the hospital systems at this timing right now, and potentially what the implications of that would mean if there was an actual emergency of something that was really, really serious and the healthcare system was affected or couldn't deal with it, or the processing of whatever, their system was corrupted in some sort of way where it affected the amount of patients they could take in or whatnot. I mean, whatever that means. So essentially, there is a lot that this could imply. So until the next time, please be sure to like and share. Do your research. I'll put a couple links in the description below, and check you out on the next one.